Good morning, folks. Day 37. Didn't sleep well at all last night. I was awake till, I don't know, 12:31. Did doze off for a little bit, but woke up at 2. Fell back asleep. It was probably close to 2:30, maybe 2:45. I had to put some music on I thought maybe that might help, and it did. I fell asleep right after I put the music on, so I think I just needed something to distract me. I don't know. So I got very little sleep last night. It's before 6 right now. I got a long way to go over 2 big mountains to get down into town. It's not raining yet, but hopefully it holds off for a while. Maybe just to get down to, sorry about the glare, till it gets down, I get down at least down this first mountain. I watched the weather forecast last night. Now it's saying it's not going to rain on Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes. I think I damaged my feet or something. You know, since I changed my shoes out, my feet don't swell up anymore. My toes don't swell up anymore and all that. You know, before every night they were, well, I don't even know if it was every night. I think they just stayed puffed up, all swole up the whole time. And these shoes took that swelling away. So I figured, okay, I'm good. It's just they need to recuperate, I guess. Well, the balls of my feet, you know, the front of my feet, they're numb. They've been numb. And they're really white. And they're hard as leather. And I understand why. I understand why, because of the pressure I've been putting on there. So that sort of makes sense. They're getting calloused up. It makes sense. My toes, they're sore. But that's from walking, I know. But the arches of my feet are very, very tender. I mean, I have this roll-on stuff with Lanacane and Aspercream that when I just touch the balls, or the arches of my feet, man, I just wince. So anyway, I'm gonna go in today. Rest my feet, see how that goes, see how I feel tomorrow. I'll get up through the rest of Maine because, like I said, there's only a couple more towns before I'm finished with this. So if I get back down to Massachusetts and my feet still feel like this, Shaw's has all kinds of shoes. Maybe I go back to my Solomons. What I was hiking a bunch of the CDT in, and when I did the John Muir Trail, I did my Salomons, I think they're called, you know, not Solomon, but Salomons. I didn't have any issues with those. Maybe I go back to those. These shoes are definitely not right either. They were a fix. They were a Band-Aid. They're not a fix. So, I think Monson, which is the next town I'll stop at in about 5 days or so. I'll get shoes. They have a huge selection of shoes up there. I'm gonna get some different shoes that fit. These are too big for me, but I needed them to be too long because the width of my feet needed to be back far enough in these wide shoes so they weren't pinched, if that makes sense. You know, the wide part of the shoe is pretty far back, so I'm wearing a 14. My toes don't even get close to the front, but the wide part of my foot is in the wide part of the shoe. So I need some shoes that really fit me. And I got a little small blister. I haven't had a blister in years and years of hiking, and I just got a blister. So it's definitely these shoes. Like I said, as long as I didn't... I don't know if I damaged my feet. They're in pretty rough shape right now. I think when I get back down to Massachusetts, if they're still like this, even with new shoes, I think I'll stop in and see a doc or something and just say, hey, take a look at my feet. Is there anything I should be concerned about? But I'm gonna keep trucking. They hurt at night sometimes. I wake up, I'm like, oh man, my feet hurt. I know this is to be expected. This is what I'm doing. I'm abusing my feet, but I've never had my feet feel like this. And I know I should have never wore the Ultras out here. That's like being barefoot almost, just with socks on, because of the zero drop and the lack of padding. It's all on me. Brain fart, stupid, whatever. I like hiking in those shoes, but this was not the terrain for it. So hopefully I can figure something out. I'm still walking. I ain't getting out that easy. But feet, like I said, I understand them getting hard, really hard, you know. And the leather, the callousing up, but they're awfully white. The balls of my feet are real white. So that was, you know, like almost like just, and some of the skin was peeling off too. So I guess that's part of the deal. I was rubbing my feet, I don't know, about 3 or 4 days ago, and there was a layer of skin coming off both my feet, so it was rubbing off. So anyway, didn't mean to get all into my feet, but I just need to, like I said, log in all this stuff so I remember what happened and learn from it and keep moving forward. Worst case, I rivet some steel plates to the bottom of my feet and keep walking, right? Or put some magic shoes like Forrest Gump on and just keep walking. Run, Forrest, run. Anyway, hope you guys are safe. I'll do before I get to the hospital, or while I'm waiting for the van, I'll do a closeout video, but I think this is day 37. I'll do a closeout video. If I stay at the hostel, there won't be a day 38. I'll join you back up on day 39. So, which you all know this tonight and tomorrow morning probably. That's the other thing. If I can't get all the videos out, I'll stay an extra day even just for that. My feet need the break, so if I'm hiking 13 today, I should automatically take the 0 whether it's raining or not, so that they truly do get a whole day without hiking. So I'm probably going to walk in there. Yeah, that makes sense now that I think about it. I'm going to walk in there today and tell her I want 2 nights. So that's good. In case you didn't know, hostels are only $37. You get a bed, you get laundry, showers, you get free meals, they shuttle you around. It's a really cool deal for the hikers. Beats the hell out of paying $100, $150 a night for hotels when you roll into a town. Now if you like your privacy, it's a little more private. You get your own room kind of thing. It still costs you that much, about $90 at the hostels. I don't need that. The bunks are spread out really good. And once I'm in a bed, I sleep like a rock. So big difference in my air mattress. And my air mattress isn't even staying blown up for an hour now. So I got to get it in some water and see if I can find the hole. So anyway, I've rambled on 8-10 minutes now. So hope you guys are safe. I'll try to get back to you at the end of this day before I get picked up. If it's raining, I'm not going to pull my phone out. It gets really wet and I don't want to do that either. So hopefully I got a little more than this later, but we'll see. Okay, hope you guys are safe. That's my story for now. Go down out here in the mountains. Yeesh, this is ugly. This is really ugly.
A stair climber from hell. This has been the way it is all the way up this mountain. Walking step after step just on top of rock after rock. It keeps going too. All the way up. Woo.
Still Maine. Look at this bunk room. This place is nice, man. I know, messy bed, but check it out. Common room. Look how nice this place is. Fireplace. Look at the floors. Kitchen, you can buy sodas and pizzas and stuff. They got hiker resupply. All kinds of good stuff. Little library. Go outside. Yeah, guess we'll go out the other direction. Big wraparound front porch. Out here in the woods. This is the Hostel of Maine. $37 a night, hiker fee. Can't beat it with a stick. Hey everyone. I didn't do an end of day 37 for some reason. And as you can tell, I'm on the road. End of 37. Had to get down by 2 o'clock. I got up to the top of the mountain and I had to average 3.4 miles per hour in order to make it by 2. I said, man, there's no way. But I got to the top of the first mountain and the terrain really leveled out. I'm like, well, maybe I could do this. I started running. I was running down the trail, running. So I started making up time. And by noon, I had 5.4 miles left, I think. 5.2 or 5.4. I'm like, man, I got it down to about 2.5 miles per hour in order to get down to where the shuttle would be. So I kept running. And I looked like a jackrabbit running through, got a wolf chasing me or something, a coyote chasing me. So I'm running with my pack on, the terrain stayed pretty good. And I ran all the way down the site and went up the other peak, ran up the peak because it wasn't as extreme as I thought it was going to be. And then ran all the way down. And believe it or not, 3 minutes before he showed up, I walked out into the parking lot where the shuttle was supposed to be. So the timing was impeccable. I busted my ass getting all the way down, but I made it. So this was yesterday. This was yesterday afternoon. It is day, I don't know what's today, August 5th. So it's 5, that's 36 or 7, 38. I guess I'm on day 38. So this is my 0 day. Stayed at the hostel last night. Gonna stay today. I'm walking down to this little general store. I'm gonna get my resupply. I only need about 4 days of food, maybe 5. I'll probably get enough for 5 days of food. I'm gonna go all the way to Monson, which is 70 plus. But there's a guy staying here now that just came from the other direction, just came from Monsonico's. That he said, yeah, 2.5 days to Caratunk, 2.5 days to Monson. He goes, not even, won't be an issue for you. He goes, once you get over Bigelow Mountain, which is the next mountain, tomorrow I'll climb Bigelow Mountain. Once I get over that, it flattens out all the way to, for the most part, flattens out all the way to Monson. So that's good. So I'll go to Monson. I got boxes waiting for me in Monson. I'll pick those up. I was planning on staying in Monson for a night before I run into the 100-mile wilderness, just to get a little rest. That's going to be about 5 nights, or starting tomorrow, 5 nights after that. After that, I won't be able to get videos out till I get back down to Massachusetts. Or, let me rephrase, till I finish the northern section. So, I will try when I get to Monson to download everything up until that point. And so that I got some stuff out there, and then the next time after that will be, like I said, all the videos of me climbing up Katahdin and all that. So anyway, today's 0 day, so I'm gonna combine day 37, 38 into one video. I just rewatched the video from when I woke up yesterday. Pretty pitiful. I got very little sleep, so I was a little wiped. And then doing that whole running through the mountains thing, it was like being careful, be damned. I was running down, and it just started raining too when it was about, I don't know, halfway down the mountain. So it was slick too. And I kept running. I was like, I'm getting down there. I'm not missing this shelter. And then the funny thing is, I got down there, and there's a guy waiting there. He sits there all day to give hikers shuttle rides. So I could have got down there anytime and could have got a ride. So that's sort of, it was just one of those things. But it was a good workout. So anyway, it was stupid, but it was interesting. So I got one more big mountain to climb before Katahdin for the most part. And then after that, I'm headed back down to Massachusetts, become a true southbounder. So hope you guys are safe. This will be like my beginning and ending day of 38. I think I said I'm going down this little place to finish out my resupply. I need just a couple of days of food just to get me all the way to Monson. And I think I have a pair of shoes. Well, I don't think. I know I have a pair of shoes waiting for me in Monson. I might go back to my, well, I don't know. I'm going to carry those. I'm debating. I got my Ultras, what I started out with. But the terrain is really leveled out. But I know going through New York and Pennsylvania, they're sort of rough, so I'm not going to wear them. I might just ship them back home, or ship them to home, to my house. And then I'll pick up another good pair of shoes when I get to Monson at Shaw's Hiker Hostel. Wear those until I get down past Pennsylvania, and then maybe switch back to my Ultras. It depends on how things go. But anyway, that's my story for day 38. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's it. I hope you guys are being safe. Everybody be careful out there. And in case you don't know, I'm having a hell of a time myself. Life is good. Life is real good. See, I got my bandana. I'm doing it. Nobody up here in Maine, since I've been in Maine, and the places that I've gone and seen, nobody local-wise wears masks. So I'm doing it out of respect for everybody, because I'm not a local, and I just want to respect the customs that are in place these days. But anyway, that's my story. I'll see you tomorrow.